Thanks so much for helping me with my art project. Yeah, your job is super easy. All you have to do is sit down, and I'm just going to measure your face. I'm just gonna make a clay mold of your face. I think it's supposed to test how good my measuring skills are, but I mean, let's see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, you can just sit down. Is it okay if I touch your face a little bit? Yeah, just to get, I guess, a feel of the depth of your face and the different planes. It'll be quick, I promise. Okay. Yeah, I washed my hands, I promise. So, let's see. The bridge of your nose is, I think, going to be really fun to sculpt. And then the sides of your face over here. Has anyone told you that you have a very interesting face? I personally think you do. Let's see. Can you close your eyes for me? Thank you. I like your lid space. It's, I think, very unique. And your eyebrows. But I always tell you that I love your eyebrows anyway, so it's nothing new. And just that little arch over there. Then there's your lip, your cupid's bow. You have a really fun face to sculpt. It's very 3D. I'm going to try to recreate the softness and the different planes of your face. Let's get on to the measuring. This is the book that I'm going to record all your facial measurements on. Yeah, it's just a random book from like a stationery store. But isn't she pretty? So I'm going to ask you a couple different questions for consent purposes and also my art teacher. Let's see. Okay. What is your name? And do you give permission for your likeliness to be recreated in any way? Okay. And are you sure about that? I just had to make sure. And what year are you? What major are you in? Did I spell that right? Okay. Okay, I think that might be it. I'm just going to flip over to the next page, and this is where I'm going to record all your measurements. So we have two types of tape. First is this, I guess, basic measuring tape. It's thinner, but it's more flexible and more comfortable, so I can take the curvatures, I guess, is that what you call it? The different curves of your face. The second type is this hefty boy. And I'm just going to use this for the basic measurements, just like the width and the length of your face, something that doesn't really require a lot of curves. And so it looks like this. Are you ready to get started? Perfect. Okay, I just need you to close your eyes, relax. If you want to open your eyes, and that's okay too, I guess. Just going to measure the length of your face. Let's see, it's kind of reading in between. Okay, I've got it. Okay, and now the width. I'm gonna take the width in multiple different places. So the first place is going to be around the chin area where the mouth kind of intersects. The second will be where the nose intersects. And the third place will be the eyebrows. So I'm just going to take the chin measurement first, or the chin intersect measurement, I guess. And so let's see. Not quite. This seems more accurate. Okay, and then I'm going to take underneath your nose, or just above your nose. Perfect. And then I'm gonna need you to lower your head down a little bit for me. Thank you. Over here. You have a very proportional face, I would think. So just gonna write that down. So the chin, nose. The chin was stuck, and the nose was around 10 meters to the eyebrows. Do you remember what your eyebrows were? Thank you. So the eyebrows were 2 centimeters. Okay. Now that we have the basic shape of your face down, I'm going to measure in a lot more detail. And you might be asking, Suuki, why do you need so many measurements? I don't know. Okay, so I think that I'm going to measure from the outside in. And so I'm going to first measure the outer plane of your face over here and over here. I'm also going to measure the length of your jaw and your chin, and maybe around to your forehead. Uh, let's see. I think also your eyebrows push in a little, so I'm going to measure the side of that, and then we're going to work our way in to your cheeks and the middle of your forehead. And I think your chin, like over here and right underneath your lip. Now turn your face like this towards me. Thank you. Let's see. It's kind of hard to lay down, but here. Okay. And let's see if this side is symmetrical. Plane 1 and plane 2. Centimeters. 60. Okay. I'm going to measure much in the same way, but we're going to measure your forehead now, or the forehead area. I don't think I quite got that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna measure the other side. Okay. Now onto your chin. And put your face a little bit upwards for me. I need to get all the angles. So this is angle 1, 2. They're pretty much the same, I think. I'm gonna get a little bit of the width over here. You're very much like an egg. I like it. I'm going to just do like maybe an all-arounder just to see if everything matches up. Okay. I'm just going to loop it around your chin. It looks like you're wearing a baby bonnet. Very egg-like indeed. Maybe I should write that down too. Honestly, for the majority of my art projects, I just like to wing it. But for this one, I cannot. I think that the next step would be for me to go a little bit into your cheeks. Different sections. Yeah, there are a lot of different sections to your cheeks. For one, there's the lower part of your cheeks that may be a slightly different measurement and curvature than the middle and the top part of your cheeks, especially since the top part of your cheeks most likely jut out because of your cheekbones. So to make a cardboard portrait of myself, and I learned that the curve of one's cheekbones is very important. Very, very important. So, yeah, I'm taking this measuring extremely seriously. Okay, so let's get to measuring your lower cheeks first. Okay, here. Yeah, that's pretty symmetrical, I think. Okay, let's see about the middle part of your cheeks. And juts out a little bit more. Yeah, I think it ends somewhere here. Okay, I'm going to write those down before I forget. Also, I apologize if you hear any background noises. Outside it's pretty windy. Fall is coming. I love how everyone this year just straight up skipped September and went straight to October. We're going to move on to the all-important cheekbones. And might I say that I think you have pretty good cheekbones. You're going to make my art project very interesting. So let's get to that curve. And this is the one that kind of connects back to your temple right over here. And then curving in to your nose area, or I guess the center of your face. Then I'm going to do it to the other side. It's gonna move it. Perfect. I think that we have a good amount of measurement so far, but I think there's still a lot more that we can do. So I'm gonna move even more in, and it's finally to, I guess, almost the T-zone of your face. I'm going to try to measure your lips first. Oh my god, wait, I forgot. Hold on a second. I need to measure the length of your cheeks as well. I'm so sorry, that was an oversight on my part. Very unprofessional of me, even though I'm not a professional. Okay. The length of your cheek from top to bottom and going to the other side. I think that matches up with the other measurements. Just gonna write that down real quick. Okay, now I'm moving on to your lips finally. I'm just gonna measure the width, the overall width, and the overall height. I'm going to measure how long your cupid's bow is. Okay. I'm going to measure, I guess, the length of this, your bottom lip. I don't know why I forgot that word. Okay. And your top lip. That is not your top lip. Okay, let's see about the nose now. First I'm going to do, I guess, the tip of your nose and then move on to the nostrils. So, right over here, and then I'm going to widen it for the edges of your nose as well. I'm going to take the length of your nose all the way down. Okay. And then let's see how narrow your nose bridge goes. Let's see. I think up here is the narrowest part. So let's take a little measurement of that. Okay, I'm going to write that all down. Okay. And I'm going to take the edge of your nose right over here. Okay, so turn your face over that way. I'm just gonna see how far it protrudes out. And then turn to the other side for me. Thank you. I think I'm going to do the same for the lips. So can you turn your face all the way to the side for me? I'm gonna kind of judge how much this part cuts out. I don't know what it's called, like the philtrum. Thank you. I'm just gonna see the edge, how much it juts out, and then your bottom lip. Thank you so much for being so cooperative. It's making my life a whole lot easier. Okay. I think that we might be almost done. We just have to focus on your eyes and your brow, I think. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of last minute adjustments. I'm gonna measure the length in between your eyes, right over here. I'm just gonna measure also the length. It's pretty even, I think. I want you to close your eyes because I'm going to measure the length of them right now. Okay. Interesting. And over here. Now I'm going to measure the length of your eyelids. I told you before that I think that you have pretty interestingly spaced eyelids. I'm going to measure your brows. So the length, and over here, and then I guess how wide they are, or I don't know how big they are. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, now I'm going to measure the length of your forehead and the width because I think that I forgot to do that, so. Okay, so the length over here. Just gonna try to go at it from all angles. Okay. So I think that we got pretty much everything that I wanted. These are kind of just the basic dimensions of your face. Yeah, I think we're done here. I hope that was enjoyable for you at least. Thank you so much for agreeing to this and helping me with my art project.